Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Luis Severino is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now a throw over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to 3rd. Bregman has it. One there. On to first. A double play.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Popped up. Drury has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Altuve.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And Adam Hazley digs in now. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, here is Yordan Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy,
Batting
that's
fourth.
a tough one for the pitcher.
third baseman,
He's definitely wondering,
Allen.
where the heck was that pitch?
Bregman.
I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First delivery to him. In the air to center. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. One left for Houston. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, number 35. Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the left
Next up for Los Angeles, Drew Avens, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, upstairs.
And a ball 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-1. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 3.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-0. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And now in the box, Kyle Tucker. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Corey Lee waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7.
2 down, no one on base, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped up. Fletcher over to his left, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gavin Lux. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's it.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Colin Thoreau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop! It's in time.
Now batting, right fielder. Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now here is Chris Taylor. In past meetings with Julio Urias, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now the 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Rendon.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Here's the first pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rendon Drury becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
center fielder.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
In there, 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the next to bat will be Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0. Ball in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled hard down the line in left. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0 now. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Muncie trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Now into the box, Drew Avens. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Next up is Max Muncie, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
0-2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now, Colin Thoreau, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next up is Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Caleb Smith, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Leading up for the Astros.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Smith has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Now the 1-0. Is taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
3-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Keston.
Stepping in next, Keston Hiura. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And now the first pitch.
That's outside.
Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
So now to the plate, Drew Avens. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up, Max Muncie, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and two. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 4-0. So stepping in is Rendon Drury. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. From the stretch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. No hits to this point. From the stretch, there goes Altuve. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate and he's out. A great throw.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
That'll bring up Rendon Alvarez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. One left for Houston. They trail here 4-0. Ready now is Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gavin Lux.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Standing in now, Colin Thoreau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Fly ball out to right field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Tucker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in next, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0 is a curveball swung on and
One
missed.
ball, one strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Fletcher is off of first with 2 away. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
3 runs already home here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Astros nothing. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, singled last time up.
Alex Bregman.
Now here's the first offering. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
So
1.
next to hit is Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Digging in will be Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Keston Hiura.
Keston Drury.
First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hazley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate is Drew Avens. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that gets by him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball speared by Price on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate now is Max Muncie. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Price into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're still in control, 7-0. So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Chris Taylor is on deck. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 6 tries. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Jansen has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. The 3-1. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Rendon.
Next up for the Astros, Rendon Drury. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect
Now
most
batting,
pitches to be
second
down in the
baseman,
zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an
Altuve.
interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a base hit last time up. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
The shortstop, Gavin.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Lifted the other way to left center. Alvarez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Now at the plate here is Colin Thoreau. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way.
Ball. Down.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, David Fletcher. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 14 on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much, beat him to the spot, kept the hands inside the baseball, and drove it right out of the park.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Here's another 1-2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Price into his motion. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Nestor Cortes Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody Bellinger.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 29 home runs for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Roll, the only thing he can say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-1. Drew Avens would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Drew Avens.
Next to stand in is Drew Avens, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Astros nothing. Here now is Adam Hazley. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rendon.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Gets a swing and a miss at a slider breaking away. The 1-1 hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Carlos Correa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Bregman stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Last strike now for Houston. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Dodgers put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Julio Urias picks up his team best 14th win in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs, 13 hits.